Happy New Year! I am recording these end of December time. The Patreons get ad-free first access, and you can find out more info in the description or perusing internet world. Subscribe to All to Love. Gemini, let's get into your reading for January. I am an intuitive reader. My intention with tarot is to offer you divine guidance and loving clarity. You can also work with me in yoga, EFT, and meditation and breath work. Ooh, so this is like movement, and ooh, there's a little bit of conflict on the home front. This would look like. I got right away, so 10 of Cups in the reverse came out, and I got right away feeling almost forlorn or not feeling good at home. As simple as that. And so this could be prompting a desire to move. And then here, it's conflict in the home, disruption, not feeling that joyful, and thus debating, thinking about, lining up whether or not a move is available for you financially, possibly, because there's a big part of you ushering forward a new beginning, possibly a new beginning that is connected to your working life, and of course it is impacting and or somehow connected to the home life, right? Even in astrology, the 10th and the 4th house mirror each other. So our home life is somehow intimately connected with our working life and the way that we thrive in our working life. And at the moment, I would dare say you're keeping things close to your chest, and you're possibly just feeling a lack of clarity in the home front. And the people that you're dealing with at home, it looks like there's not a lot of communication, or you're choosing not to communicate with the people in the home front. I gotta say, on some level, that could be creating some of the conflict, but let's get some clarity here. I'm getting a feeling for some of you, I feel like you're wanting to hide or escape. Okay, so these cards are telling me this is all you. I'm hearing something like this is all by design, and part of why you're being guided to move is that the situation isn't going to improve. It's gonna fall apart. And again, the conflict prompting you to want to move or take a new beginning to kind of get a fresh start, right? Like a fresh perspective, a fresh start in life. Part of the positive is that, again, if this is resonant for some of you, you are feeling maybe a bit trapped. Like, I don't know how to resolve this. I don't know how to make this better, right? And the tower indicating the situation is going to crash, it's going to fall apart, is also going to be liberating for you on a mental level, as in allowing it, I guess, like allowing it to come undone. And I guess if you stay, if you try just to keep at it, that the conflict will inevitably bring about the tower, so the This conflict is going to bring a tower. It's not going to resolve the situation, right? So intuitively, yes, there's a part of you that's like, oh my God, I think I just need a fresh start, a clean slate. And I dare say there's this intuitive part of you that's already lining it up. You're already putting things in place. You're just not open about it. You're not communicating it. That came up for Taurus as well. So there is an energy of taking a bit of time out, taking some time for yourself to seed intentions for a sense of direction forward. And of course, with regards to any people in your life that there is conflict, eventually when you have that clarity and you communicate it, you'll be set free. You'll be energetically lighter and feeling freer to pursue what it is you want to pursue. So let's look at that. Let's look at that direction forward, taking this new beginning, leaving a situation that I'm not feeling particularly like hardcore emotion about it, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So I dare say you've already done a lot of the emotional processing. You've already been through the loop with regards to the conflict. And on some level, you're feeling a bit trapped. So then there's the walking away option, which certainly in the reading here now, that's what's presenting itself. Yeah, this is the end of a cycle. That's why the Fool is here. I just looked down, 10 of Swords in the reverse. You're definitely closing out a cycle here, energetically, emotionally, mentally, part and parcel, because you are being guided to invest your interest or invest your energy in a slightly different way that is connected to Pentacle, is connected to your working life. And this, I want to say, clusterfuck of energy in the home front, or with regards to your perspective of happy family and joyful something or other, that's falling apart a little bit and ushering you to make a move, to move out of that situation and take a new beginning. Again, in this reading on your own, with just a light energy. You've got a friendly pal in the dog there. Exploration, I'm getting explore, adventure. There's definitely an energy of taking some time out for yourself, Gemini. Breaking free from imbalanced illusions, possibly. King of Cups is coming in. Who's this King of Cups? I always often, when I'm reading and it's going into that energy of on your own, I do feel like this is often you. So your energy is coming through as this King of Cups, very contained emotionally, very self-aware, very comfortable in your own skin. Let's get a little bit more energy on the King of Cups. Then another layer is like the Hermit. You taking time, you taking a new beginning, you coming back into yourself, restore, find the inner light, is also helping you to restore imbalanced emotional energy around home and family. Very 4th and 10th axis, so I'm trying to work out. Yeah. No. Pisces and Virgo axis, that would be for the general and a whole sign. Anyway. Oh, well, it'd be moving in that direction too. So, yeah, there's a sense of moving toward greater emotional stability. For now, you're having to withdraw yourself from a situation, which is sort of, I want to say, is meant to fall apart. It's meant to fall apart. It's not sustainable, probably. And or again, the conflict will just keep coming up. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is turning, so it's time to take a leap, yo. And the leap, I get a real sense that this is all good. All good. Of course, it might bring up the fears and or the doubt. But the Tower is ushering that, saying, the situation's not going to work. So take the call, heed the call, move in the direction of a sense of freedom. Four of Pentacles is giving me a message too about make sure you're feeling protected. Wow. Very, the messages are coming in quite clear. Like, this is a decision. Um, and moving toward a new beginning, taking time out for yourself, protecting yourself, protecting your energy, protecting your pinnacle seems to be the more revolutionary level than trying to fix a situation that's sort of doomed to fail. I dare say energetically there's just a lot of conflict, differences of opinions. It's not very balanced. It's not very rooted either. And there again, that's the, remember earlier I did see a Ten of Sword reverse. So this is these are final layers of karmic cycles where they're painful, and yet I always see it once we're coming to the end, at least we know that's the kind of closing chapter of that level of maybe pain, disruption, conflict, even confusion sometimes when there's this conflict card, because energetically it starts to feel a bit chaotic, which can incite confusion in the mind, as in feeling trapped, feeling confused. I don't know which way to go, right? And now the cards are sort of signaling this. It is appropriate, right? When there's a lot of conflict and a seeming endless going around in circles, so there's no resolution. The energies are lighting you up outside to go, keep it simple. Be the innocent creature that you are, I'm getting with that otter. Maybe lean into some good friends. Gemini, you're coming up in your own reading. And that's part of the shift here too. The decision is about choosing you, choosing the love you have for yourself and life. Instead of dwelling on or focusing on the perception of losses, right? Although that time is warranted, obviously. Another 10 of Cups in the reverse. There's something about love, 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 love. The Lover's energy, 10 of Cups reverse. What's this? And this is central now. This is a central theme. This is healing the love in your heart, healing love for yourself. It's all connected to the happy, the so-called happy ever after, whatever that looks like, right? Knowing as well, I'm getting I'm noticing the rainbow and the light refracting against the rainbow. It's a journey. It's a process. It's a journey. It's an evolution. And for some of you here, there's a final decision of going, I really want to love my life, and I want to love who I am in my life, and I want to step into this freedom break to cultivate that true love within self as a dualistic aspect, right? And let go and endeavor to heal some of the possibly anchored in familial disruptions, right? Of a lack of love in the home and family environment, or not believing that that's available, or so there's a container that you're creating for your own happy life, and it's fully in you. You're the world you seek. And the shift is, and this is where it's trippy as humans, breaking free from these old paradigms and healing our hearts and endeavoring to co-create, right? This whole cycle, we talk about it, and yet the process, in my personal experience, can take years of healing and deconditioning. And then as soon as we think we're deconditioned, there's more layers that come up for healing. And so this being in a unified state with the world is also knowing that this excavation and this breaking free, this energy is also telling me, for some of you, you're more of a leader than you realize. You're more of a, because this is the lion in sheep's clothing. You're a leader, you're a lion, and maybe for a while there you were trying to fit into a constellation or a mindset that didn't allow you to express and be who you truly are, which is a very full spectrum of life force. And this to me is birthing those new paradigm energies. So this is as well part of your collective frequency to make manifest something new. And these leaps, these stepping into the new beginnings, I think is part of that transformational process to clear generational trauma and to heal and step into new energies that are more harmonious and in the unified connection with our own spirit, that we're bringing forth the authenticity into the world, right? And so a lot of the shackles that we're freeing ourselves from are that which would keep us bound to something that comes from an achy heart from childhood or from past lives, not believing in love that we seek, not believing that we can be who we are in that love that we seek, that we somehow have to shape ourselves or stay bound to energies that are troublesome or conflicted. Yeah, okay, there's some good clarity. This is shadow for sure. So the shadow card is here. This healing, this karmic cycle, these are shadow aspects that warrant being healed and taking this new leap, taking time, hermit mode, taking time out, reflect, come into your loving heart, knowing your worth as well, right? This is all really, really positive, and yet I want to kind of give lots of love and compassion to you because it's a big shedding, a big release for you. Yes, coming into greater power, but integrated wisdom within that power. So the fool's here, but I'm kind of feeling like there is nothing really foolish about the card itself or about the fool card. There's something innocent, but with the King of Cups and the Hermit, on this occasion, with the Wheel of Fortune surrounding it, there's something integrated about it. There's something knowing about the Fool going, I've got to take this leap. And so that's not foolish. There's a wisdom in that. And again, next to the Four of Pentacles, there's you're allowed to keep it close to your heart. You know, you're allowed to keep yourself protected until you know, versus being in a clusterfuck of lots of different people's energies, trying to make it work with people that maybe don't have the same level of awareness to make it work, and then feeling disappointed, feeling like it's never going to happen, I'm never going to get to that joyful family, I'm never going to get to that thing that I want. And then it's like they're going, because it's still a next level and layer of honoring who you truly are and what you truly desire, in this sense of making more of what you already have. Something is really precious about what you have, whether it's a skill, a gift, a business idea, an investment idea, whatever you're holding, like deep down, I think you know there's something really valuable or sacred. And so you're like, I've got to make this work. And for now, these people or these situations are deterring me from that creation because I'm not able to fully truly honor who I am, because I'm still stepping into that. It's like it's all going to come around full circle, because a lot of readers would say you've got 2 10 of Cups here. This is powerful. This is joy. This is like mega benevolent, happy, joyful life on all of the levels. And yet it's not manifesting yet, because there's like this next level of freedom or self-awareness, courage even, about more fully expressing who you are, and yet being wise about it, being protected about it. Yeah, I'm getting this like you're pure and innocent. There's a simplicity about it all, and yet there's still some shackles that we're breaking out of. Connected to people we're attracting from feeling trapped or not being able to see certain conditioned patterns that we might be harboring until this thing comes crashing down, and or we step out, make the freedom break, and knowing that would likely come down anyway. All right, Wheel of Fortune. This is a good reading for you, Gemini. Happy New Year. Wonderful to be here with you all. Feel free to check out the Patreon. Visit altalove.com. You can book readings there. You can subscribe. I send a monthly newsletter just to remind everybody of what we got going on. You can buy merchandise to support the brand. You can buy online courses, and you can work with me. Top tier patrons do get a really nice discount on one-to-one work with me. But of course, it's all up to you. I think you do get a 7-day free trial as well. So if you want to just check it out, feel free. And if it's not for you, that's okay. Have a wonderful month. Happy New Year, everybody. I'll see you real soon, Gemini. Take care. Peace out.